Hasanul Haq Inu sentenced to 10-year imprisonment in case of killing 6 in Kushtia. Prosecution not satisfied over verdict. Budget of 2026-27 fiscal year passed in Parliament. Effective from tomorrow, national interest prioritized, says Foreign Minister. And relation with India not to deteriorate due to Teesta master plan, says Information Advisor, urges not to telecast speech of fugitive Hasina. Welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. This is Nafisa and those were headlines. The International Crimes Tribunal has sentenced Jesuit President Hasanul Haq Inu to 10 years in prison and a fine of 2 lakh taka on 3 charges in the case of killing 6 people in Kushtia during the July mass uprising and conspiracy to incite the movement. He has been acquitted of the remaining 5 charges. The prosecution and the defendants are dissatisfied with the verdict. Both sides have also announced an appeal. Jesuit President Hasanul Haq Inu incited Sheikh Hasina to suppress the July movement, including imposing a curfew and using deadly weapons. The prosecution alleges that Inu incited violence by calling the protesters terrorists and militants. This is the tribunal's first verdict against a top leader of a political party who is in prison in connection with the July uprising. Parliament has passed the proposed budget of 9,38,000 crore taka for the fiscal year 2026-27. The budget was passed by voice vote in the National Assembly session on Tuesday afternoon. The new budget aims to increase economic growth to 6.5% and reduce inflationary pressures to 7.5%. The size of this budget is 19% more than the original budget for the current fiscal year. The budget deficit is estimated at 2,43,000 crore taka, which is 3.6% of the gross domestic product or GDP. No decision has been taken yet on seeking China's cooperation in the implementing the Teesta master plan. Stating this, Prime Minister's Information Advisor Dr. Jaidur Rahman said that even if an agreement is reached with China, there will be no deterioration in relations with India. At the weekly briefing at the Secretariat, he also requested the media not to broadcast the statements of fugitive former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. The Appellate Division has ruled that BNP's Aslam Chaudhary, who won the Chirang for constituency, will not be able to take the oath due to his loan default. The Attorney General said that all citizens must accept the decision of the Supreme Court. Stating that there is a possibility of a no election, he said that Aslam Chaudhary can be a candidate. BNP is misleading the nation by targeting Jamaat over the liberation war, the party's Secretary General Professor Mia Ghulam Parwar has alleged. At a press conference on Jamaat Islami's month-long program marking the 2nd anniversary of the July uprising at the National Press Club in this afternoon, he also said that in the political reality of 1971, many parties took the side of the undivided Pakistan to escape Indian aggression. He also said that currently BNP is playing that old record by not being able to confront Jamaat. The government will finance only those projects that will return the investment. Commerce Minister Khandakar Abdul Muqtadir said this at a program organized by Bangladesh Industrial Technical Assistance Center BITAC in Tezgah, the capital. The minister said that the Ministry of Industries and Commerce is taking special programs to create new jobs and expand technical education to implement the government's election manifesto. BITAC organized this program to distribute certificates and appointment letter to trainees after completing technical training under the project title Self-Employment and Poverty Alleviation. During this time, certificates were distributed among 344 men and women. DMP Commissioner Mosleuddin Ahmed has said that technology-based traffic management and awareness among city dwellers are very important to build a modern, safe and traffic congestion-free Dhaka. He said this while talking to reporters after installing AI cameras on Lake Road in the capital. The DMP Commissioner said that about 1,500 traffic cases have already been filed through AI cameras. AI cameras will also be installed on other important roads and intersections of the capital in phases. Revenue collection is a big challenge. The challenge will be faced by everyone, said Ahsan Habib, the newly appointed acting chairman of the National Board of Revenue (NBR). He also said that during an exchange of opinion program with the outgoing chairman of the NBR and the newly appointed chairman at the Secretariat on Tuesday afternoon, expressing his hope of performing his duties with honesty and integrity, he also said that the country will move forward if everyone cooperates and fulfills his duties. At the same time, outgoing chairman Muhammad Abdul Rahman Khan said that the revenue collection is a challenge, but it is not impossible. Tax collection will be easier through digital methods. Iran on Monday dismissed U.S. President Donald Trump's claim that Washington and Tehran would meet in Qatar to discuss the Strait of Hormuz dispute, saying no negotiation with the United States are scheduled at any level in these coming days. The denial comes days after both countries agreed to halt military action following a fresh escalation around the Strait of Hormuz. The United States launched strikes on Iranian military targets after accusing Tehran of violating the ceasefire, while Iran responded with missile and drone attacks on U.S. military based in Bahrain and Kuwait. Following the exchange, U.S. officials said both sides had agreed to suspend hostilities and resume technical discussions in Doha. And that's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.